Hi friends, today I want to share with you a product that I am trying. It is the Estee Lauder Futurist Skin Tint Serum in the color Tawny. I have my regular Elta MD sunscreen on my face, and I never did a makeup thing before where I actually show you me putting my makeup on, but I like to put my makeup on with my fingers. And so I'm just putting a very small amount because I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure I need a lot more than that. So we're going to put a little bit more. Oh, maybe I put too much. Well, I can rub it in and rub it if I need to. Probably put too much. Let's see. I like to do my skincare with my fingers. This color is a little bit tinted. It looks a little bit dark. Not sure if it's the right color for me or not. Maybe it's a little bit too dark. I may need to go a shade lighter, but this is the beginning of the summer, and I'm not sure how it looks. What I do, I bring it down here. I do have my Shiseido sunscreen on my neck. I do not put the Elta MD all down here because it's so expensive. Well, the Shiseido is too, but I like the illumination of the Shiseido. It kind of gives a illuminating look. I just bring it all the way down here because I did put quite a bit. It looks a little bit thick right now. So what I will do, I'm going to kind of blend it in a little bit, and try to see if I can blend it a little bit more. This is how I blend. Some people use a beauty blender. Some people use brushes. You know, I just kind of like blend it in like this. I do have my Charlotte Tilbury here. The Eyes to Mesmerize. All right, and that's that. Next is the Haus Labs. This one here, Haus Labs Concealer. Just got this yesterday. And I think the tawny is a little bit darker than what I want. I probably need to go a slight color lighter than that. This color medium peach. Okay. And that's this one here. It's got a doe foot applicator. I'm going to put it on the back of my hand instead of just putting it on my eyes because I have no idea how much to use. You're seeing me put this on real time, which I never do, so forgive me if I'm not that great at it. Normally, I put my concealer like this on my fingers. I usually kind of warm them up a little bit, and then I gently apply it under my eyes, making the funny looks that I normally make. And I do here. Based on this, I kind of think it's a little bit dark. Definitely not the brightness that I'm used to, but that's what they say you're supposed to do. So this is the look for now. I am going to continue putting my makeup on. I'm going to put my mascara on, my blush, maybe some lipstick, and I'll be back. I decided to go on ahead and also continue with my makeup. I am going to put on the Charlotte, so I have the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize cream. That is right over here. The Haus Labs, this color here is a little bit darker than I like. It also is going terribly in the creases, but I heard that if you take the setting spray and kind of tap it in there, once everything settles and kind of make it blend a little bit better, then it should work better. So we're going to see. But in the meantime, while I'm waiting, I am going to use my Charlotte Tilbury. I don't know if I can show you guys how I do it, but it is a pencil. It's a cream pencil. And basically what I do is I just kind of go here like this. And then I go up here like this. And then I kind of make a, kind of like a little triangle, if you will. Right like this. I'm looking at a mirror over here, hoping that I don't mess up too bad. But that's kind of how I do it. And then I will blend it. So I'm ambidextrous. I don't know how people go back and forth. I just use one hand on one side and one hand on the other. I've seen people do it differently, but I can't do it. I mean, I can, I guess, if I try, but anyways, I'm trying to make this work while I'm looking in the faraway mirror. It's kind of weird. I'm looking in a faraway mirror. So what I've done is I've done the little triangle here. That's what I do. And I'm going to use the big giant mirror so I can see better. If I had the big mirror in front of me, which I do, but I'm trying to look at the mirror here. Anyways, looks good. I'm going to now blend it with my fingers is how I do this. I'll be right back. I mean, I could put it on my face because I need it all over anyway. Let's see. Give one extra one, you know. All right, so that should help. Now I'm gonna try and see if I can maybe pat that here. Mess. I am not seeing the under eye wow factor that I like. I feel like it looks pretty dark. I can't do this. I can't go out like this. So I'm going to I do not have time to redo this. So we're going to get another color from that place because this color, Hobs Lobs, is too dark. I want something a little bit brighter. And what I'm going to do, this is way brighter, way lighter, and probably too much, but I'm going to just gently put some lightening here because I just don't like this darkness around my eyes. I need a little bit more pop of brightness. My nickname is Sunshine, so I cannot be dark and hollow. I feel like I need some light luminescing here. And then I take a clean finger because that's got the stuff on it. And I'm just going to pat it in here. I feel like me. Now it's going to settle in the wrinkles too. See? But this is a very creamy formula. So as it settles and it kind of dries up a little bit, it's easier for me to manipulate. It's easier for me to blend. It's easier for me to touch up and fix throughout the day if I need to. The other ones are more dry. I feel like they settle in a mat and then they're stuck there. And if they get stuck in a wrinkle, it looks really blotchy. So actually, I think I'm going to have to go back to my It. I just think I like the emollients of this. This brightened up my face way better than the other one did. I don't know if it's just the color, but yeah, I feel better. And I think I look better. Do I have still wrinkles? Yes. But I think the It is going to have to be it. So it's either the color is wrong, and it was a little bit, it's very, very thin. It's very, very creamy. But I just don't know. It didn't settle very well on my skin. I will go back and get a lighter color, see if maybe that looks better and how it wears throughout the day. But I did have to cheat on that. But the Skin Tint now, on the other hand, I really like that one. So let's see how this one settles throughout the day. Still have to put my blush on and do my hair. I'll be back. One more thing I do want to show you. As much as I do use my brush, I like this brush right here. This is an e.l.f. brush. I don't know the name of it or the number. It just is a fabulous brush. I love this brush. And what I use this brush for is when this is all settling, I kind of just use this brush to kind of gently blend. There's no color on here. Sometimes I use the Becca powder, but you know, because really I need a minimal amount, this kind of just blends everything nicely. And you see how it looks? It just blends everything nicely. Okay friends, so this is my finished look. Yes, I have the fan on. I actually want to show you. If I don't use this fan, oh, my face just gets so hot. Do you have hot flashes? I only get hot flashes when I'm putting my makeup on. It's crazy weird. Okay, sorry about that. But this is my look for today. I know I need to dye my hair, and normally I use eyeshadow to dye my hair. But I broke my eyeshadow that's brown that I usually put over here, so I gotta go get some. Anyways, this is my look, and I decided to put my hair up because it just wasn't behaving, and the gray just looks really bad in the back here, so I'm trying to hide the back. So let's see how it looks. What time I think it's like close to 12. So we'll see how I look tonight. Ciao. So this is my skin looking outside. I'm kind of giving you a close-up look at everything. It's been, what, like a couple of hours. But anyway, it looks kind of good. I do love this Futurist Skin Tint. It looks really great. Of course, the under eyes. I don't know if there's ever going to be help for that. But anyway, here we are. Well, this is the end of the night. My face is pretty red. Pretty much the skin tint now is just my skin color. It just kind of faded into my skin, but it has been 10 hours. Makeup, it's kind of faded as well. But it's been 10 hours, so I guess the makeup looked okay for the rest of the day. For most of the day, it was okay. Very, very light. Very, very skin tint is a good word for it. If you want full coverage, this is not going to give you full coverage, but we'll give you a natural look. And if you're going for a natural, just slight coverage, it's pretty great. The 20 SPF really doesn't do it for me, but I do use my Ulta MD, so that gives me plenty of sunscreen that I need. But I did want to try the skin tint. It is a serum. It is very, very thin, very, very light, more for normal to oily or normal skin. My dry skin needs a little bit more moisturizing. We'll see how it plays well on a really hot, sweaty day. Maybe it'll even be better then. But anyway, it's my end of the night look. The Hobslob, I forgot how you say it. That is a fail. We'll be taking it back. It's too dry. And I'm going to stick with my It. Have a fabulous evening. So this is my end of the day look. And I have to say, everything kind of just faded into my skin. The skin tint coverage, I think it's meant to be very skin-like, and it is, because it just seemed like my skin, it just is showing through. I think there is a little bit of coverage, very, very minimal, but I mean, if I had any discoloration underneath, it is kind of shining through a little bit. Maybe it's covering a little bit of the red, but it definitely is a extremely light coverage. My dry flakes here, oh gosh, they got worse. And so I do get dry here, but I needed more moisturizer. I probably should have put maybe some extra moisturizer here to help with the skin tint. Maybe tomorrow I'll try a little bit more moisturizer to see. But the under eyes here, you know, they're wrinkled. The makeup here, none of it stayed. It's all kind of a little bit fading away. But it has been 10 hours, so you can be the judge. The eyes, they're just completely deteriorated. As far as the makeup goes, underneath the eyes, it's completely in all of the cracks and crevices. So yeah, this is the end of the night. Oh, the lipstick's gone. That was Revlon. But I ate a lot too, so I tend to eat my lipstick, if you will. Or I wipe my mouth so much when I eat that I wipe it off. So anyway, have a fabulous evening. I would say, would I recommend it if you have oily skin or medium to normal skin? I think this, and you didn't need a lot of coverage, the skin tint is actually really nice. I just think right now I need more hydration, and so it's maybe a little bit too soon to try the skin tint for me. I need a little bit more moisturization, but it is a nice product. The Hobslob, that color didn't match me, and it's too dry. I need much more emollient underneath my eyes because they're just way too wrinkly and dry. That doesn't work. I need moisturizing under my eyes. And so anyway, that's it. Have a fabulous day, evening. Good night. Hi friends, so yesterday I tried Estee Lauder Skin Tint in Tawny, and I totally felt like at the end of the day, everything just faded. Like the skin tint looked like my skin because there was nothing left. It is a very, very light foundation, very skin-like. It's a skin tint serum, and but it's nice, but it really faded into my skin. But I did not use my primer. And also, I said that the makeup here just completely came off, and I did not use any primer. So today I put the Urban Decay primer here. I put the Aqua Brilliance from Estee Lauder on my face, and then I put the foundation, the skin tint, and this is how it came out. Unfortunately, I have tried the Urban Decay multiple times, and I am just going to come to the conclusion that it doesn't matter what I put on my eyes, this is what happens. You see the lines? Yeah, there's still some stuff here, but I have to be honest and say that it just looks like a bunch of cracks and crevices. Now, if I'm like this, you really can't see it. I think looking at it, it looks like it's still there. But when you come close up and you look, it's not. It's all cakey and yucky. So, and again, normally what I do, let me just show you if it even's going to work. But this is what I do. You know, and then here I just kind of go like this to kind of like get the colors to look a little bit more blended. And it kind of fades into the beauty of the colors. But anyways, what I want to show you, I found something interesting yesterday, and I want to see if it happens right now. I'm going to do it live. Yesterday, I took a makeup wipe. I don't usually use makeup wipes, but sometimes when I'm lazy and I just want to clean my face real fast, I do that. Yesterday was one of those nights, and I just want to see if what I think, I want you to see this. You notice my face gets really red? Look, the skin tint barely. There is barely, it literally does fade into my skin, because normally whenever I take my makeup off, this thing is like full, and there's not very, I mean, usually it's like all orange, but I'm just doing one side of my face, and yeah. Very, very little bit. And normally when I take my makeup off and I use this, the whole thing is orange with my foundation. So, but now that I have taken it off on half of my face, I want to call attention to underneath here. I put very small amount of, you know, It Cosmetics. Look at that pimple right there. It Cosmetics, and a little bit of the skin tint under here. It combination kind of worked a little bit. But so this is nothing, and this is something. But this is red. So probably in a few minutes, as you can see, my face is, the color is beginning to come back to normal. There's my red face, and this side looks a little bit better. But it is red because I just rubbed it. I can see the colors coming back to normal. So you can kind of see this is the side with it. This is the side without it. It's not that much of a difference. You can see my pimples more though. But you can see this one here too. This is with it. Well, it's still red. I do have breakouts though. Did I do my chin? All right, let's see how this, I don't know if I can make it match any better. Well, anyways, that's the results. I just wanted to try again another night to see if there was anything different. I will say that I guess it does have some look to it. This is just very red. So, yeah, it is very red over there. It did kind of, let's see, does this really show, did it really cover up that pimple? Yeah, because now you can see the other pimple. See the other pimple? You didn't see that one as bad. Yeah, I have pimples. I break out very easily. I don't know if there's any pimples over here, but let's see if it's hiding any. And normally I wash my face with CeraVe. Again, look, hardly nothing on here. It's just making my face red because my face is, I turn red. I turn red at a drop of a dime. Yeah, it kind of just, bad pimples over here that you can see. I don't think you saw that little redness here before. So, I mean, it does give coverage in my nose. I'm very red. I'll come back in a few minutes after my skin has calmed itself down. And I still have to take this makeup off here. But this makeup is going to be taken off with the makeup remover. And I don't rub that. I just take a cotton ball and I sit it on here with a little makeup remover and I let it melt. And then I just wipe it off because I don't like to rub my eyes. But anyway, I think you can kind of see it did cover up. See, I had a blotch here, blotch here. Blotch here. This one's showing now. So you can see it did provide some coverage. So I guess the skin tint is okay for just very light coverage. And if my face clears up, it wouldn't be so bad.